Hi, I'm KB. Hi, I'm KB and welcome to this special edition of Christmas. Why is that special? Why did I say that? So I'm pretty much doing my own top 12 winter themes in video games. Nothing more to say there except that this has been done a lot last Christmas, so it might be a bit more updated for this Christmas. And you know, when you open up your Christmas presents, you hear that sense of joy coming out. That is the theme of Christmas, and that is why we want to do winter themes. Because I did snow levels not so long ago. So criteria for this is that one per franchise yet again. And why top 12? Well, 12 days of Christmas. 12 days? Days! Ha! That's what I meant to say. So, without further ado, let's begin. Shortest intro ever.
Days Egg!
Playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS1 now is a lot different to playing it back when I was a kid. I gotta tell you that one. If I had to compliment the Diagon Alley level instead of the actual music, then I would have to say Fetch Quest, I'm done, bye. But what good would be a Fetch Quest if you didn't have something so magical to play within the atmosphere of the Wizarding World? Because it's for certain that this music has made me forget all about the fact that they must have had a deleted scene somewhere, that besides from Crabbe and Goyle's hair, they had to get other ingredients for the Polyjuice Potion, and to show this level is an important plot point to the actual story. I could describe this music in one word: nutshell. Because it has all that mysticism, the Christmas feel, and just carrying over J.K. Rowling's beloved orchestra.
Inar's Egg!
Now realistically, Everfrost Peak is the one that is always stuck in my head for the past 7,000 years. Personally, I think Walrus Cove deserves the big spot here. The biggest reason being is that it was my intro background music from the first Snow Levels video I did. No, that's not right. Well, it is kind of right, but yeah. Don't you just want to jolly up and down and ignore the negatives of life with this music? So does the music itself and the drivers listening to the music. This is actually what's on their radio as well as in the sky, created from God.
Dag!
No, I did not cheat. I didn't say the boss's themes couldn't be on here, did I? Well, it pretty much carries the same kind of theme throughout the entire Metroid Prime game, and it's pretty much an escape from the delightful music of Phendrana Drifts. Pretty much telling you that, okay, no need to relax anymore, you've got an awkward rock monster to fight. You want Christmas in an eerie kind of way? Call Thardus' theme to make you feel more comfortable.
No!
Okay, we're taking a bit more adventure into the mix now. With a theme so epic that you want to play Metal Slug. Doesn't it want to make you play that? This kind of reminds me of the time there were so many happy Christmas movies, and then Die Hard comes in and just kicks everyone's shit. Rhythm, flute, it has it all. And it's one big hybrid track.
Oitha!
But following on from the last track, we've now got to take things a bit slower because it's now time for stealth. and spy missioning. And this is where a massive wasteland of surface kicks in totally, with the wonder of what's going to happen behind door number 1, and the music pretty much leaving that suspense up to you to decide what you want to do and find out where exactly you have to go, because I know it took a while for me to find the exit from this place, but everybody has their learning curves, and some people just want to sit back and enjoy the relaxing music. See, just because it's a winter theme doesn't exactly mean it has to be a Christmas theme. It may be released on Christmas or whatever day I release this on, but it's just winter. That has a mixed amount of things happening, including Valentine's Day. Maybe this would be a good Valentine's Day theme.
Scythe.
If it wasn't for this remake, I would have chose the Star Fox Assault version of Ficina, but what this version accomplished in was enhancing the mono sound of the original, which the original was good in itself, I'm not saying it's bad, but this version is better in my opinion. If I listen to it, I'm a bit more of a stereo nerd. I'm not a DJ, but while mixed in the confrontation with Starwolf, you're pretty much in for the ride of your life with this planet. And when it brings in a whole new free-roaming style of gameplay, accompanied with the track and the level, is the key word and combination.
Kuech.
You gotta love irony. One of the most electrifying themes in one of the most dumbed down stages there is. It might seem to people that I'm never giving Ice Cap a chance with these snow levels of Sonic, but obviously you've never watched my top 15 classic Sonic stage themes, so you better go watch that now if that's the case. In some cases there are good soundtracks from Sonic 06, including this one. I don't think it's the best soundtrack out of any Sonic game, but it certainly has this. A stimulation towards the anger of trying to get out of a glitch that your snowboard is stuck in. Give me the pounding techno, give me the bass, give me the overall night sky freedom that I deserve. At this point you're probably like, why isn't he explaining why he likes the song? Why didn't he just get on with it? Well, person, okay. Doesn't my enthusiasm say it all? Really? Sonic Boom!
Pimp.
Be lucky that I am putting you this high on the list, because the amount of times I've tried to go over that ramp and failed miserably at it just because I didn't know that I had to press forward on my control pad is extremely infuriating. But I love this track music so much. Maybe you're kind of noticing the trend that I'm not really going for the Paradise-themed snow music, but the more kind of intense kind of stuff, which is why I didn't pick White Land 1. As much as I do like White Land 1, White Land 2 has the grand finale spectrum to it, and also the feeling that we're using a word intense. Alright, be more descriptive. It sounds like there's a tornado spinning in the background. There we are.
Petwa.
And now the trend has been killed off with Japanese Paradise. Okami and his game filled with a lot of folklore of Japanese mythology, as well as several legends. I love how this track blends right into the overall world of Okami, as well as creating winter theme for it as well, based on the background of what it's supposed to represent. Plus I'm quite a catch for orchestral music, so it wins a grade A in my books. There you go. The watchers of the Countdown community have now encountered someone else who has talked about Okami. Yay! Although I did a pretty shit job at it.
Three.
Okay, yeah, another game I grew up with. And another song that's stuck in my head, but it's actually on the list this time. You know when I was on the snow world of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos?
Gobos!
The Bozzies. Every time there was a number of a different level that popped up, so for example 24, 25, I pictured them as Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. True story. I can't really say much for the overall soundtrack of Croc because it wasn't too memorable, except for this one track, because it stood out from all the rest. Mainly because it was entirely different to most of the rest of the track. But hey, it's number 3, so who's gonna complain really? But you know all the chimes and stuff that are usually in Christmas tunes and stuff like that? This has it. Really, it does. And it's composed very well.
Die!
Okay, this is a very recent track that's come out of a very recent video game, but that has got to tell you something, right? Because this track itself, I haven't even got to stop going off phone. Peace, quiet, sounding a little bit like the main theme of Uncharted, and almost makes me tear up. Oh, sorry, it was Route 15 I got mixed up with this song with of sounding like Uncharted, sorry. And for where the location of the final gym is, it's just like the final challenge. This is the end of your road. Next road is something even better. So you get Snowpoint City, which is meh at best. Then you get the route that is near that, which is okay. Okay, it's really more than okay. Then you get the theme of the temple, which has tie-ins with other temples, so it doesn't really count. So it's left with this, but I'm proud I picked this. So back off. Honorable mentions, just in case you kill me. Frozen Frog, Devil May Cry 4, Freezeezy Peak, Banjo-Kazooie. Also honorable mention to the other list I made. Snowman's Land, Cool Cool Mountain, Super Mario 64. Ice Climbers, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Over Shiver Mountain, Paper Mario. Snow Peak Ruins, Twilight Princess. Sherbet Land from Mario Kart Double Dash. Mount Snow, Mischief Makers. Chill Penguin, Mega Man X. And Dingo Dial, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
Ian!
This theme in 1 pretty much builds up an entire legacy through the whole of the Metal Gear Solid series. The legacy of Shadow Moses Island. I prefer this one over the original, mainly because of the intro towards it and how much more instruments are implemented into the song itself, which gives that overall feel of a cappella mixed with instrumental masterpiece. But it's not a cappella, it's got music. I mean, if it was an a cappella, but has the music implied to it afterwards. Sorry, didn't mean to get mad. This song can be used to describe many different kinds of settings, but for the setting it takes part in, reminiscences from the past is what we have to look forward to. Thank you, and good night. So that concludes this episode of Mad Countdown. This? Oh, it's quite chilly. I am not going to change my list for anyone on the face of this planet. But if you like my video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or whatever you want to do. And be sure to follow my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Tumblr. And my other YouTube channels. Thank you for watching, and lights out! Blaziken, I think, is the Pokemon that I'm going to use the Mega Ring on. Blaziken, just pretty much the reason he hasn't been nicknamed, and all my other Pokemon have been nicknamed, obviously. You know which Blaziken that is. Unless you've been living under a rock or you just haven't got the game yet.